A typical day for a database administrator includes checking the state of the database and resolving any issues, responding to support tickets, meeting with developers and other stakeholders, and monitoring database activity. Let's know more further in this video. The database lifecycle splits into 4 stages. 1. The initial requirements analysis. 2. Designing and planning the database deployment. 3. Performing the actual implementation, and 4. Monitoring and maintaining day-to-day operations. Responsibilities of DBA and daily activities. 1. In the requirements analysis stage, DBAs to understand the purpose and scope of the database and develop a plan for implementing the database. 1. To do so, DBAs need to work with database objects such as instances, databases, tables, and indexes. 2. A database model represents the design of a database. Which instance contains which databases and tables, how the tables relate to each other, how users access the data, and so on. 3. Database architects and DBAs model the databases and their objects with the help of entity relationship diagrams or ERDs. 4. They determine appropriate server resources like storage space, memory, processing power, and log file size. 4. They also need to plan for how database objects are physically stored. 4. For example, DBAs can choose to store frequently used data on a high-speed disk array or to store indexes separately from the data for better performance. 5. In the implementation stage, DBAs roll out the carefully planned design. 5. Another task DBA performs is configuring database security, granting access for database users, groups, and roles, so database objects are accessible only by the specific users and applications authorized to access them. 5. He also automates repeating database tasks such as backups, restores, and deployments to improve efficiency. 6. In populating the database, DBAs might import data from other databases, export data based on a query from a different source, or migrate projects from one environment to another, such as moving a project from the application development environment to the production environment. 7. In the monitor and maintain stage, DBAs looks after the daily operations of the database. 7. They will monitor the system for long-running queries and help end users optimize them to run faster and not overuse system resources. 7. A key part of DBA's job is to review reports. 8. Most relational database management systems have built-in reports to monitor activity, identify expensive queries, resource weights, and other relevant items. 8. Often companies build custom reports on top of these, and DBAs help with that. 9. To keep the databases working at top efficiency, DBAs may also apply upgrades and security patches to database software. 9. They need to stay up to date on issues and advancements in the field so they can recommend and implement emerging database technologies. 9. They might also automate deployments and routine tasks such as backups whenever possible to keep processes working efficiently. 9. In every database, operational issues will sometimes arise. 10. They troubleshoot these issues, escalating problems where necessary. 10. DBAs are responsible for keeping data safe. 10. Part of DBA's job is to regularly perform user audits and ensure that only authorized users are allowed to get into the system and that users can only see things they are supposed to see. 10. DBAs reviews logs and alerts, looking for failed logins and data access attempts to identify potential threats and vulnerabilities. 11. They also maintain database user and application permissions, revoking access to users and groups who should no longer have access and adding new users and roles as required to perform their jobs. In this video, you understood responsibilities of DBA, daily activities, and the database lifecycle stages are requirements analysis, design and plan, implementation, and monitor and maintain. In the requirements analysis stage, DBAs determine the purpose and scope of the database by interviewing data users and producers, examining the data, and creating samples. In the design and plan stage, DBAs work on logical and physical design. In the implementation stage, DBAs deploy the database. And finally, in the monitor and maintain stage, DBAs manage the daily operations of the database. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel and share the knowledge. Visit my blog, Data Ninja 99, Responsibilities of DBA and Daily Activities, missionninja99.blogspot.com.